Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you all about my 2018 resolutions. I was originally going to do like a what I learned in 2017 and then like looking forward 2018 kind of video, but I realized how long that was going to be and kind of personal, so I thought I would just talk to you guys about my resolutions because although those are personal, they're not quite as personal as like talking about everything that happened to me in 2017. Not that I was gonna go like super in depth. It was gonna be pretty like surface level, but y'all don't care. Let's get into 2018 resolutions. So my first resolution is super cliche and overused and has been my resolution for the past like 7 years probably, and that is to lose weight and get fit and just have a better relationship with food and exercise. So basically in the past 4 years since I got into college, I have gained a lot of weight. You could probably see it in my face and just different angles and stuff like that, that I look pretty different as far as weight wise. From when I started, I've probably gained like 30 pounds. Probably it's been a lot. And I mean, college will do that to you obviously, but it doesn't do it to everyone. My body has changed a lot and I understand that, and I have a lot of different things that I have realized, help me and hinder me. So one of the biggest things I want to do is try to cut a lot of the processed sugar out of my diet. Obviously, that can be difficult when you're in college because you get stressed out, you want a hamburger, you want pizza, donuts, frozen custard, like all the realm, or just going to the frickin' C-store at my school and buying candy and soda, like, need to stop, or getting really sugary drinks at Starbucks that I don't need. So I just kind of want to have a better relationship with food and exercise, so I want to move more. I've gotten in the habit of doing like toning videos every day when I wake up, which just kind of gets my blood moving and, gets my metabolism working. I also, for a couple weeks, was going to the gym like every single day for about an hour, just walking on the treadmill and reading, and I honestly felt such a big difference in doing that, such a positive difference in doing that. So I really want to get back into doing that and just watching what I eat, cutting the processed foods, cutting the pizza every day, or not every day, I don't eat pizza every day, but like cutting the junk food and focusing on what makes me feel good and what doesn't make me feel good and what makes me feel guilty after I eat or feel really blah, and just kind of like saving those for cheat days or for special treat days and not, eating them all the time. My next resolution is to work on my posture. I have had awful posture since I was 10 years old. Right around the time I started getting boobs, I literally just started going like this. I really have the worst like curve in my spine now. Because of that, I've gone to the chiropractor for it. My chiropractor was like, oh my god, it's awful. I really should probably start going back to the chiropractor because that was doing something. I need to build up the strength in my upper back because it's like gone because of how bad my posture has been. I feel better when I'm standing up straight. Obviously, you exude more confidence when you're doing that, and I need to work on it, so it's on this list. Next up is more of self-care kind of stuff, and that is doing my skincare and my nighttime routine every single night. I am the worst person some nights that I will either not take off my makeup or I'll just like swipe on some micellar water and be like, that's it. And I do want to get into like using my skincare. I have so much really nice skincare that I just need to use because it's just going to waste. So I do want to get into that. And going along with that, getting ready every day. And I feel better when I have makeup on, and to each their own, but I do feel like I, have way more confidence. I'm more likely to talk in class. I'm more likely to take more risks, stuff like that, when I have makeup on because I feel better about myself. So why don't I wear more makeup? So I do just want to take pride in my appearance every day and not roll out of bed, put on some sweatpants, and go to class. This one's a big one because I graduate this year, and that is to save money. I cannot tell you how much money I spend on food, like just going to get a burger or pizza or cupcakes or donuts or bagels, doing that, or going and getting drinks with my friends when I have a full bar cart back in my apartment. Like, it's ridiculous. That is my number one thing that I spend money on is food, especially when I'm at school, and I need to stop. Going along with that, saving money that I spend on makeup that I don't need, books that I don't need, clothes, so much stuff that I just don't need. So I need to start saving money because I do graduate. I don't have a job set up yet, so Lord knows what I'll be doing. I have to start paying off my loans in about a year now, and that's really scary, and I need to have money to do that with. And you know, if I don't want to live at home, I need money for rent, stuff like that. So I need to just start saving my money, putting money in savings and leaving it there, not pulling it out of checking because I want to go out to dinner with my friends. Obviously, I still want to have a fun time with my friends, but I can do that with the bottles of alcohol that I already have and not needing to go spend like $12 on a drink that has barely any tequila in it. Next up, I want to get more consistent on my videos. Obviously, I was a little shaky during daily December because obviously this video was supposed to go up in December, but whatever. I do just want to get into more of a habit, more of a schedule, more of a weekly thing or bi-weekly thing, whatever I can do with my class schedule. But I do just want to put up videos consistently and film at school because I never film at school unless it was for daily December. So I just need to get over that and do it, and if I'm ready every day, I'm more likely to film because I don't have to put on makeup to film. Next up, I want to write more, and that has to do with I want to journal more. I have journals that I used to fill in consistently that I don't anymore. I've written probably around 600 songs, and I kind of go back and forth about whether or not I do that. I want to get more into that. I have a novel idea that I want to write, and I would really like to start that at least, or plan that at least this year. So those are just some of the things I love to write, and I just want to do it more. And that goes along with reading and stuff like that, but writing, I do just want to get more into it because that is what I want to do, you know, for a living, so I should probably do it more often. Going along with that is consistency and procrastination. I am the least consistent person that I know. I have awful follow through. I have awful finishing like skills. I never want to finish anything. I'm just very inconsistent, and I really want to work on that. Going along with that, procrastination. I am the biggest procrastinator of my life, and I find that my best work comes out when I wait till last minute. At the same time, I also get really stressed out and anxious when I do that. So I want to work on that. I'm getting really good at accepting the fact that I am a natural born procrastinator and that I still get great grades when I do things last minute. I had like 6 papers due in a week this past semester, and I wrote them all the night before, and I got A's on every single one of them. So I do work better under pressure. I just need to like edge that pressure a little bit because right now it's a little much when I do that. I want to learn how to hand letter. That is something that is a skill that I would like to learn this year. I know this list is getting long and like people are like, what the hell? But I do graduate this year, so like lots of changes, so I might as well change some more. I have a hand lettering like kit thing that I got for Christmas, so I'm super excited to get into that. I do just want to like learn how to write prettily, so like I want to work on my self-esteem, and that has a lot to do with just how I feel about myself. I go to therapy weekly to every other week at school, and that is like our biggest goal is just working on how I feel about myself and having a better positive image of myself. So that goes along with like losing weight, doing my makeup, you know, going to the gym, stuff like that. Stuff that makes me feel good. I just need to do more, and I need to just stop beating myself up. And I think everybody could do with this, but I've literally like bought books and stuff for this year because I want to kick that negative voice in my head because it controls my life and I'm really sick of it. So going along with that, I want to be a little bit more responsible and independent. Thus far in college, I have obviously asked my mom for money quite a few times. I tutor, that's literally all I do, so I don't make all that much money. And I do need help a lot of the time, so that has a lot to do with the fact that I'm trying to spend less so I can be a little bit more financially independent. On top of that, I want to be more responsible. I want to be cleaner. I want my room to be cleaner. I want, you know, to not have to like yell at myself to do things that like a normal adult would do. So I'm just trying to, you know, keep my spaces clean, keep my apartment clean, and just do what I can to be a little bit more responsible and independent while I'm still in a sheltered environment. I want to take more risks. I actually got told by my counselor and one of my professors in the same week this past semester that I should take small risks to build up my confidence and my self-esteem and like my ability to put myself out there. Basically because I am a very comfort zone driven person. I like where I can be safe. I like hanging out with the same people over and over again. I like, you know, going back into that little bubble where I know that I'm not going to be judged or put down and stuff like that. So it has started to hinder my life a lot because I think I've kind of shrunk back into my shell a little bit more toward the end of college just because I had to deal with some stuff that kind of put me back there, and I stopped being more driven to get outside my comfort zone and do things that I normally wouldn't. So that has stuff to do with like going on dates, because I'll get asked on dates and I will say no because, or make up an excuse because I'm scared. And that is not how life should be. I need to just start doing things that scare me because otherwise, I'm gonna live in this tiny little bubble forever. I wanna own less crap. So I have started to declutter quite a bit in the past year or so, and I wanna keep going on that journey and just own less because I do feel overwhelmed sometimes by the amount of stuff that I have, and I could see where it would be very freeing to get rid of a lot of it because sometimes I just look around and I'm like, where the hell does this all go? I don't even understand how I own this much. So I do want to work on, you know, clothes, makeup, books, everything that I own, just going through it, decluttering it, cutting it from my life, and just accepting that it's gone because sometimes I get so stressed out about just the amount of crap in my life. And finally, I want to be more positive. I have tried in the past year to kind of thrust positivity on other people while still being pretty negative myself. I just find that nothing good comes when you're negative, and I need to be a little bit more positive and believe sometimes people, you know, do have good intentions. Sometimes things are happening for a reason, stuff like that. And I've learned a lot this past year about things happen for a reason. Just let the process happen, even if it feels awful or seems like the end of the world. Positive things come out of it. So let the process happen. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more positive, and, you know, maybe I'll create a vision board because apparently that works for people. I do just want to exude positivity instead of just trying to like be like, you're not thinking positive to other people and then being super negative myself. So those are my resolutions for 2018. I know that seems like a lot, but I've been like kind of in this mindset that I want to change and I want to grow and I want to be like a better person right now. And these are the things that I have pinpointed that I need to do. And I think a lot of this will help me be like a better person and a better friend. And those are things that, you know, I want to be in general, because I think if I could sum it down like to one thing, it's just be a better person and figure your shit out, basically. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below any of your resolutions that you have or any tips that you have for me. But yes, thank you again for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all the normal stuff, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye!